Hello, happy Friday. It is a good day because the weather is amazing and my hair looks crazy, so let's take this out. So I just got back from visiting my friend Kaylee in New Jersey for a few days, and I am currently just trying to really quickly unpack a few things, mainly because I'm trying to get ready for the day. Boba missed me a lot, so she's been all over me all morning, but she also might need to eat. So let me be right back. Let me get her food. All right, back to getting ready. Anyways, as I was saying, I just got back and I am about to leave to go to a cat sitting job. I have 2 jobs that start today, which is why I kind of planned my trip this way, so I would get back literally the night before my 2 jobs, which in hindsight, maybe I should have given myself 1 day of buffer and gone Sunday to Wednesday to visit Kaylee, but it's all good. She worked Sunday, so it was much better for me to go Monday to Thursday. Anyways, the weather's great outside. It's in the 60s today, which I'm really happy about because Oliver has to work and I'm gonna have to use public transit to get around and either I almost said walk or balk, either walk or bike from the different subway stations. So I'm really glad it's not hot today. Anyways, I just took a much needed shower. I'm getting ready, and what else is going on? I thought I would just vlog because today is going to be a big reset day since I just got back and I have a lot of things I need to do this weekend. So it's gonna be a pretty fun few days and I'm looking forward to it. And I like that I'm able to reset whenever I want and kind of go on trips whenever I want. And actually most of my work is on weekends, so it works out with Kaylee since she works on weekends too, so we got to do a trip during the middle of the week. I really want to unpack because I really like unpacking right when I get home, but I could not sleep last night at all because I accidentally ordered a caffeinated coffee at Dunkin' Donuts last night at the train station. I meant to order a decaf and I ordered caffeinated. So I was up till 3:30 in the morning and I woke up at 10 because I needed to get up to get ready for this cat sitting job. And it's already almost noon and it's gonna take me, it's already noon and it's gonna take me a half hour to get there. But I'm just gonna at least kind of put my toiletries in the bathroom so I don't have to deal with that. And I wanted to really quickly show you guys all of these books I got because I went thrifting and I limited myself to $20 and I only spent $20, which I shouldn't be spending anything. So leave your judgments aside here. I know I shouldn't be spending anything, but I didn't even think I was going to spend the 20, but the place had cash only. So I just took out a $20 bill and was like, okay, I can't spend more than this because this is all I have for cash. And I found a ton of books that were on my reading list. So I found Where the Crawdads Sing, which I got this for $2. And then I found Eat, Pray, Love, which is one of my favorite books when I was younger. And I got this for $1. I got Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, I think that's what it's called, for $1, which I've been wanting to read this for a while. I got Man's Search for Meaning, which is on my reading list, for $1. And then I got Codependent No More for $2, which I have heard of this book. It wasn't actually on my reading list, but I've heard good things about it. And since I saw it there, I was like, why not? I'm gonna buy it. So that's 5 more thrifted books to go on my book stack over here because I have a reading problem. But the problem is I buy the books and then I don't read them. Just kidding. I do read them. It just takes me a while. We have quite the stack of books here, and both this end table and the one on Oliver's side of the bed are completely full of books. So I need to get reading, and I also probably need to find some way to stack my book somewhere that looks nice because I'm running out of space. Anyways, I need to grab my shoes out of my bag, which is the main reason why I opened up my bag, and I'm gonna leave the rest of this stuff for later to unpack. It's mainly dirty clothes anyway, so it's not really gonna take me that long. Probably need to do laundry in the coming days too because now my laundry basket will be full. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I think I showed you guys in the last vlog, but if I didn't, I basically started a new bullet journaling type of thing that I am trying out. I'm already really enjoying doing it, and I can see this being super helpful for me. I feel like I can't see you guys. There we go. I didn't do a lot of journaling on my trip because I was just kind of all over the place and not in any type of routine. So I've been craving journaling. And I'm really excited to do some journaling today, hopefully at these cat sitting jobs, but I feel like I have 17 people to talk to because A ton of my friends, like I was saying in my last vlog or maybe 2 vlogs ago, all of my really good friends are long distance, and I have multiple long distance friends. When I was gone for a few days, although I was with Kaylee, who's one of my long distance friends, I didn't really keep up with any of my other long distance friends. So a lot of them were like, oh, call me when you get back, call me when you get back. And now I feel like I need to talk to like 30 people because I'm back, and they're all wanting to talk. So I don't know, today just feels like a crazy day because I feel like I need to talk to a ton of people, but then I also have 2 cat sitting jobs, and I don't have the car because Oliver's at work. So we're gonna be going on the subway and all that stuff. So it's just gonna be a day, and I'm pretty hungry, but I really need to go. So we need to find something we can eat quickly. And I also need to buy groceries because we're like pretty much out of food. What can I bring? What can I bring? I want like salt, but I don't have any. We're out of bars. We're out of everything. What do we do? I feel like I need to eat breakfast. Like it's already 12:15 and I need to leave to go to this job. But also if I leave now, I feel like I'm gonna want to buy food. I don't know what to do because I don't even have bars. All right, let's make a quick breakfast. What should we make? I think I'm just gonna make a quick like bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, and then we will eat that and then go. That's the plan, right? Okay. We have our nice latte. Definitely my new favorite thing to make for a mid-afternoon coffee, which normally I wouldn't do at this time, but I just woke up like literally 2 hours ago. It's like 12:30 and I woke up at 10:30, and I have a long day ahead of me, so I need the double coffee. I actually made a 2-shot espresso drink too. So anyways, here's my sandwich. Hopefully it's good. The eggs spread out way too much. Say hi. All right, oh, you're gonna do your little wash.
Should I do it?
Yes, do it, do it. That's so cool.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. Looks like a tampon.
Like a little penis.
No, it looks like a tampon.
Oh. Don't. Turn it off.
I just finished all my cat sitting jobs for the day. But
Oh gosh, where are we? What is this place called?
Sushi Hachi. I'm with Kim, if you didn't see it.
Follow me on Insta.
You want me to tag you? I can. Looks so good. I love the little pink sugar on the outside.
I know, it's really cute.
And I got the summer, which is like a blueberry mojito. So hopefully it is as good as yours. Crunch roll, crunch shrimp roll, I think.
It's a little slippery.
Veggie roll with onion jam. Kim got a shrimp crunch roll as well, and edamame.
Hi.
I must have put it in here. Okay. So dinner was very good. Highly recommend, right, Kim?
Mm-hmm.
Let's not get run over by a car though.
No, or we can.
Or we can. Now we're going to get Jenny's because Kim has a gift card, right?
True.
And you're going to treat me?
Mm-hmm.
Kim treated me for a drink and ice
I'm the
cream.
best person ever, essentially.
So I will show you guys what we got and check in with you when I get
Follow
home.
me on Insta, guys.
Oh my gosh.
I might get famous from your blog.
How is it? Boston cream pie? Pumpkin roll? Is that what it's called?
Pumpkin cake roll.
Pumpkin cake roll? I just got home. I took the bus back home and I just got another medical bill in the mail. So I knew it was oh gosh. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Wait, that's not terrible. So I got one bill in the mail that was for like $550. I think I have that one. So this bill was for $584. I think this one said it was for the, this is for the emergency room and the EKG. And then this one is for the pharmacy, lab, ER, and EKG. And then it shows the adjustments. So it initially was like $4,004, but then they adjusted it by $3,000 because I'm self-pay, I'm assuming. So now I owe $1,001. You could receive 2 or more bills. Total diagnostic or treatment costs, physician or provider's fee, hospital charges, or other facility. This is not a duplicate charge, but a separation of the facility and physician or provider's fee. I'm so confused. So these might be 2 separate bills. So I might owe $1,585. See, I knew it was too good to be true because they didn't charge me for any of the lab tests that they did on the first bill, so I knew I was going to get a second bill, but I was not expecting to get another $1,000 bill, so I might owe $1,500. Like I said in my burnout video, no regrets. You gotta do what you gotta do, but that is a lot of money. But they said if I call that they could potentially adjust my bill or like do a payment plan, so I guess I'm gonna have to call both of those to try to figure out the payment plan. So I'm kind of glad I didn't already call because then I would have been more confused. But I'm gonna figure this out in the next few days. But geez, I really hope they'll cut me a break because $1,500 is a lot of money. But if I just have to do like a payment plan for a little bit, maybe that would work out. That's okay. I worry about that another day. That is not my concern for now. Anyways, so I just got home from dinner with Kim, checked the mail obviously, hence what happened. Today was overall a good day. I have no complaints. It was a pretty long day. It's like 7:30 p.m. already, but I did hang out with Kim, which was nice. I really shouldn't be spending money, but all I did was buy my 2 sushi rolls, which still added up to too much money because we're in DC, but it is all good. I have like no groceries, and yeah, I really should have just came home and ate food at home, but oh well. I need to be better about eating out for real, but I need to plan out groceries and order groceries. But tomorrow is a super long day because we have 3 cat sitting jobs going on at the same time. So in the morning I have to go check on Jimmy, and then I might come home after that and hang out for a bit. Then I can go to the other 3 all in a row. So I can go to the first one, which is Oscar in Orlando, which I was there today. Then I go see Kostya, and then Kostya is right next to Jimmy's house. Actually, they're like 5 minutes apart. So then I could go to Jimmy's after and then head home. So if I can do all of that in one go, then it'll just take like 2 hours to go to all 3 houses plus driving time, so like 3 hours total. And I can do that in the evening and go from like 3:30 to like 7 or something like that. Or that's way too much time, 3:30 to 6:30, I don't know. So that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. It'll be kind of a busy day, and then besides that I can go to gyms in the morning, come home, order groceries and stuff, and kind of plan out this stuff at home and kind of get like the home stuff squared away maybe. But I feel like I haven't seen Oliver in 30 years, so he's on his way home from work right now, and I'm hoping we can kind of hang out for a little bit. I don't really know what I want to do because I'm tired, but I don't know. It's just been a while. I feel like I haven't seen him much. So hopefully we can hang out and watch a show, or maybe we'll watch the first Lord of the Rings movie. And then, yeah, the rest of the day will be pretty chill, but I'm probably gonna go get some comfy clothes on. Boba is so happy to see me right now. Hi! Yeah, are you happy? And then it was really nice that Kim bought my ice cream too, so it was a good day. We had a lot of fun. And I am going to unpack a few things from my bag from today and then get on those PJs and maybe wash my face and stuff. I don't know. I still haven't unpacked. Maybe I should unpack before Oliver gets home. That's what I should do. Let's go unpack. I was about to tell you guys something. Can't remember. Oh, I think I was just going to tell you about my jobs today and how much money I made and stuff like that. Excuse my hair. I just threw it up because it's bothering me. But, oh, so I thrifted this skirt from the thrift store, but it's much too big on me because they didn't have fitting rooms. So now I don't really know what to do with it. I guess I'm just going to redonate it again. But for now, I might just keep it. Maybe I could get it altered. The other thing I got was this really cute lacy pink shirt that I love. It's so cute. So I got that. So yeah, I was gonna tell you about my jobs today. So today I had 2 jobs. The first one was an hour-long visit, but I stayed for like 2 hours because I was like hanging out with the cats, and then I talked on the phone, and then I was just chilling and whatever. That visit, I'm gonna tell you guys how much I made from it while I'm putting all my stuff in the laundry. So let's see. I need to plug in my phone too. So the first visit was a 2-cat visit for an hour, which for that I get paid $34 per visit, and it's 4 visits. And then my second visit was just a 1-cat 30-minute visit, which is $20 per visit. So literally only got paid $54 today for those 2 visits. But if I just stayed the amount of time I was paid for, it's only an hour and a half. And like if I have my car, I'm only traveling for like 15 minutes in between the visits. So in that sense, if I was doing it by car, it would have been 15 minutes there, 15 minutes in between, 15 minutes home. That's 45 minutes plus an hour and a half. So we have 2 hours and 15 minutes. We'll say 2.5 hours to be safe for $54. So it's basically like 20 bucks an hour, a little bit over $20 an hour. Probably once you take out gas expenses, I would say it's like $20 an hour for that. Today was much different because I didn't have the car, but that's the reality of a 1-car household. Boba, don't do that. Do you want to eat? Come on, let's go eat. So anyways, it wasn't really a lot of money. And then there's also the fact that the $54 I'm talking about is how much they actually pay Rover, but then Rover only pays me like 80% of that. So it's really not a lot, but considering it's only a few hours and I can go flexible like any time during the day that I have time to go, depending on the job. Not every single job is flexible. Boba, are you not hungry? I'm just gonna give you a little bit. But I would say it's like good supplemental income. Like once I do the other job I'm doing, I actually have the girl pay me through Venmo because I've watched Jimmy like 3 times before. This is like the 4th time. So she's totally comfortable just paying me through Venmo instead of like getting the security backing of the Rover app, which if you're doing Rover, let me just get this out. If you're gonna do Rover, I highly suggest that you try to get people to pay you through Venmo once they're comfortable with you and they've like known you multiple times or you've watched their cats multiple times, maybe even 1 time if you feel like it's a good fit. Reason being, then you don't get the 20% taken out of your cut. So I would have made the full $54 instead of making a little bit. I made like $43.20 or something like that. Their fees end up taking quite a bit out. Then you obviously have to pay taxes. So like your out-of-pocket pay is not super high with Rover. But once you get to know people and you have consistent clients, you can take it off the app, do it through Venmo. For Jimmy, I get paid $20 per visit and I do 2 visits per day when they go away because they like me to go morning and night for 30 minutes each, and they're like 10 minutes away from me, so it's less than an hour for me to go there, feed Jimmy, do my 30 minutes and come home, and I get paid $20 for that. And if I get to lump them together with other jobs, like tomorrow I think I'm gonna be making quite a decent amount of money. There's definitely a lot of like pros to doing it if you are doing like an online business or doing something flexible and if you have ways to get around. But honestly, if you need to take public transportation to get to all of your jobs, unless you set your radius really small so that you can easily like bike to your jobs or walk to your jobs, it does add up on the time. Like today I spent a lot of time on the subway. There's definitely pros and cons, but for me it's working very well right now and I'm going to continue doing it. And I like that a lot of times the jobs get clumped together on weekends and then the weekdays I have fully off, and I can kind of just consider this like a weekend side job that I'm working on and then do Instacart during the week because I prefer to do Instacart on the weekdays, not on the weekend. Work on my business online with my computer whenever I can during the week, and then it works out pretty well. I think Oliver is just getting home now. Let's see if we can help him. Just kidding, I'm wrong. Boba tricked me. Look at Boba right now. What are you doing? Hi, are you in my luggage? What are you doing? I'm not going anywhere anymore. Good job, you're gonna get out? Thank you. Bed is somewhat made, bag is unpacked. Oh no, I was supposed to put this stuff back in the luggage. All right, let me do that super quick. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about something I've been wanting to discuss. see if we can discuss this super quick before Oliver gets home. So something I see in my comments a lot is the idea that the only reason I'm able to do what I'm doing is because I'm married, or, oh, I have a second person's income, so, you know, I have more options. And while that's true to an extent, it's also not true at all. So there's kind of two things I wanted to touch base on here to like potentially shift your mindset. When you're in your own situation, it's easy to look at someone else's situation and say, oh, they have it easier than me, they have it better than me. I do this all the time, and it's actually something I've been trying to work on for years. I've always compared my life situation to my friends or to other people's that I see online, and it's super easy for me to go, oh, I wish I had money like them, or like, oh, my friend's so rich it's unfair, like she grew up with money, her family buys her whatever she wants, whatever. It's super easy to do that and to compare, but there's so many things that we don't see in someone else's life that causes other issues. And while sure, maybe someone does have it better than you, I'm not saying they don't, because I know there's plenty of people who have it better than me. It doesn't mean that there's also not plenty of people who have it worse than you. And you know, you can always, like, the grass is always greener, you know what I mean? Like, it's always easy to look at someone else's life and say, wow, I wish I had that, and to get jealous of it. But one thing I wanted to say is, although yes, I do have Oliver's income, and I do have a second person who can work and can make money, and even though he's only working part-time, he does still make money. Like last month he made like $1,000. I forget exactly how much. Oh man, can't finish my thought now. Hi. I will, I promise. You got your Chick-fil-A?
Who the hell was you talking to?
I was talking to the vlog.
You were talking about my birthday.
Was it?
You were. I heard you. I was listening.
No, I wasn't.
Puppy.
I didn't say anything about your
She
birthday.
just told me you was too.
What do you think I'm doing? If you can't tell, he's being sarcastic. They're not going to be able to tell. Anyways, back to our girl talk. Or guy talk if you're a guy. Point is, what I'm trying to get at here, I just got my PJs on, by the way. If you aren't in a relationship and you're not married, you actually have more options. Of course, you don't have a second person to make money, even though, by the way, which I've said a million times, living with two people does cost more money. Yes, it decreases your expenses in terms of like your rent and stuff, and you can share foods, but at the same time, if you're not married, you can live with a roommate and you can actually split the rent equally. You could live in like a 4-bedroom apartment and only pay for one room versus us having to have a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment or getting a studio and splitting it. So it definitely does help, but it also is 2 people that you're supporting. And considering my husband is trying to go to medical school, I was supposed to be the main support. So although there's another person making money right now, that's not going to be forever, and it still costs more money to have 2 people living, you know? Anyways, that's a side rant. The thing I really wanted to say is that there's so many other options if you are not tied down somewhere and if you have the flexibility. If I was not married, what I would do right now is I would go teach English in South Korea. That's what I would do right now. And I would do that for a few years just because. Or you could go work at a national park system, or Kaylee's brother just went with his girlfriend, actually. You could even do this if you're in a relationship, but I don't really think me and Oliver would do it, but you never know. We could, I guess. They went to Alaska for 3.5 months and worked in a cabin lodge, They worked in a lodge for 3.5 months. They made really good money and they had free room and board at the lodge, and they were in Alaska for 3.5 months. Like, there's so many options out there of things that you can do if you're flexible. And the big thing for me is that I'm really not flexible, mainly because I'm married and I have someone else here who has a life as well, and I can't just uproot our whole lives and do whatever I want to do. It has to be a joint decision. So at the end of the day, I would just remind yourself that yes, it's nice to have a partner in terms of support and in terms of finances, but also there are a lot of things that you could do if you don't have a partner. So if you're in that situation where you are living on your own income by yourself and you don't have help from anyone, think outside the box. There's so many options out there of things you can do in the meantime to make money, and you can be super flexible if you're only worrying about yourself. Now, if you have kids and you're by yourself, this is a much more complicated topic, of course, and I'm not even going to touch on that because the experience I have is not sufficient to give any input in terms of how to go about a very dramatic change with children. If you have children, it needs to be obviously a lot more calculated, and you need to highly consider the potential risks of that if you're single with children. Like, you pretty much just have to work in that case. I'm sure there's potential options out there, and I would encourage you to still think outside the box and do your research. Like, even I could think outside the box and do my research with being married and thinking about ideas. But yeah, just don't get so hung up on the fact that you're all by yourself and your financial situation is yours to deal with alone. There's actually a lot of independence and like pride that you can have in that, in making decisions on your own and finding ways to do things outside of the box in the meantime. Traveling, going different places. There's so many different random programs out there that you can learn about to be able to travel abroad and do something. Obviously, COVID affected a lot of things for a while, but a lot of that stuff is opening back up and a lot of those options are still there. I mean, again, my best friend Kaylee's little brother went to Alaska during this past summer. So he was there literally from, I don't know, I think May through July or August or something. So there's definitely stuff opened that's happening right now that you could consider. But that is my rant. That's all I wanted to say. I just see a lot of comments regarding the fact that I am married, so I have extra finances, and I just wanted to hopefully open your eyes that, you know, of course, again, like I've said it 7,000 times, I just wanted to give you guys a perspective shift if that's the mindset you're in, and just show you that the grass is always greener on the other side, and there is two sides to every coin. You could say any cliche you want, but point is, there is pros and cons to all of those situations, and one is definitely not just overall better than another. So just keep that in mind. And honestly, the other great thing, if you're single, if you do have family that you could potentially live with and pay very low rent to live in their house, or maybe pay none if they're willing to let you live there for free, that is totally an option. And you know, me and Oliver of course have that option to an extent as well, but it definitely is more of an adjustment for a couple to go live with their parents than it is for, you know, you to go live with your parents. Like, that's a bit different. And that's, I've said before, like, that's our overall backup plan. If like all else fails and we're screwed, that's what we're gonna have to do. But you know, there's other options out there, so just keep those in mind and think outside the box. But this was helpful. Let me know in the comments any other outside the box ideas that you guys have. But that is pretty much all I have for tonight. I am going to do a little bit of journaling because I have not journaled really at all since I got back, and then I am going to potentially read Lord of the Rings. I'm on the second book. But I hope you enjoyed this little day in the life vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.